Hi, so I just finished week 2 of my 12-week year. As I said in my last video, I have not been like super organized this time around. It was just something that I started because I went to a doctor's appointment and I really just didn't want to wait to get started or um, like sit down and organize things, which I still can. I still have time to. I've been really mindful and I remember what I've been doing because I have been doing it every day. So, um, my first week, my goal was to make sure that I drink a bottle in the morning. And then in the second week, my goal was to add in that like early afternoon before I go to work, fill my water bottle, drink it as I go. Being mindful about like the car ride there. So it's not a long car ride, but I try to be mindful so that I'm not like having to rush to use the bathroom as soon as I like get to work. So differences that I've noticed. Well, I will say that my period's about to start, and I do notice like even I'm like I didn't notice it till I was doing this video, but I'm like my face is not like super greasy. That's something that sometimes I start to notice um like before my period's about to start. So like my face feels better. um I'm not getting like acne usually. I mean, literally, this is all new as far as like the consistency and the increase in water intake. And so my face is not as greasy and not really seeing any acne. And usually by now, because it's supposed to start pretty soon, I would have started seeing it already. Because that's how it's kind of like my body starts to change, and that's how I know that like um my cycle's about to start. So that's something that I noticed. My second goal was to increase my vegetable intake. And I usually do that. Like, what I've been doing is adding vegetables and chickpeas to like my meals. So I like to make shepherd's pie, which you're already supposed to add vegetables to, but I've been like increasing the vegetables plus adding chickpeas. Um, so that's something that I've been doing, and I've been noticing a difference. I'm not having like as many cravings. I honestly have not been craving certain things that I usually crave. Usually, like right now, especially like with my period about to start, um, I noticed that I'm like eating more sweets, eating more salty food, and I have been eating chocolate, but it's not like I'm craving it. Like sometimes it's not sometimes, like maybe the last few days it's been offered and I took it. So um but it's not like me going to seek it out. Like in the past, like my cravings were like so intense. I would like go to the store, get ice cream. Usually like around this time I've probably stopped at the ice cream store a couple times, and I have not done that at all. So that is something that I'm noticing like just in this like 2 week span. Um, so I think that's like a mixture. I don't know if that's like the water intake or if it's like the increase in like eating more vegetables, changing my diet. The diet changes have been I will say, I think I said in the last video that I've been working on my portion size since maybe like maybe like 4 or 5 months. And so I think that's definitely contributing to the decreasing cravings. But I think what's different now is like the increase in vegetables, and I think that is definitely making a big difference because I would say the ice cream cravings were still there before my period, prior to these kind of like last few changes. Um, Not so much. Yeah, no, all those things were there last month. But this month I'm not having it. And I'm not eating as much. So like even though it's offered to me, I'm not eating as much. So I will say, I wanted to point out behind me that since the last video, I ordered a water dispenser, and I just press the button at the top and it dispenses the water. This closes, you can open and close it. And then this is like a 5-gallon water jug, and I brought a little cover. So this is the jug. It has like a long straw that's going through it, and then the jug was $7. This little cover thing was like $5 or $6, and then this dispenser was like $20 or $30. And so it is definitely a cost-effective way to have like a water dispenser in the house, because if you want kind of like the full water dispenser thing, those are probably gonna run around. I was looking them up, and I think they were like $100 and something, like $100 to $200. And then I did see a video online on social media where they had the water dispenser, but then they had this like cute cover on it, but then that was like $100. And I'm like, I don't really need that. I just need the water. And what this does is that I got this because my kitchen is on the first floor. I'm mostly on the second floor of my house, like throughout the day. And so um sometimes, especially at night, if I'm already like comfortable watching a movie, I may not want to go downstairs. So I was noticing that like sometimes if my energy was low, I just was thirsty, but I wouldn't go downstairs to get the water. And so what this does is it makes it like easily available to me, so it's like more likely that I'm going to drink more water. And then I put these cups up here, so they're here. I got these from the dollar store many years ago, and so I haven't had any use for them, but now they're part of my water station. I'm probably gonna get some more things, or I don't know. I'm probably just gonna get a different stand, because this is just like a TV dinner type of table, and so it's not very like sturdy, and the water jug is pretty heavy, and so um yeah, I'll probably get one that can accommodate the weight, plus hold the other water jugs. So I did see those. So I may invest in that at some point, just to kind of like, make my little station look cute and be able to hold everything without anything breaking. And plus, sometimes I do eat dinner up here, so I kind of need that. So that's kind of like where I'm at with my goal for next week. My goal is to keep the 2 bottles, add in a third, because my ultimate goal is to get to that 4. And then throughout the rest of the year, it's really going to be more so about me maintaining it. So that's why I started low, increase, 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 and then maintenance. And I'll see how that impacts me. So I will, because I think that's really a part of my struggle, is that like I'll start something, but then I'll like lose the habit. And so um, a lot of the like work is going to be around maintaining um, until it becomes a habit and it's just a part of my life. Um, so that is all that I have for now. I will be back next week with an update, just about adding in that third bottle and seeing if there's any changes. And then also, like, how my body feels during this next week, because this is sometimes can be like a hard week. So I'm hoping that the changes that I'm making will have like a positive impact, but we'll see. Okay.